What's going on, guys? It's June 24th, 2015, 5:22 p.m. I just pulled out of my job. Notification, sorry about that. I just pulled out of my job. It was my last day working a 9 to 5 for another person. I've dreamed about this day coming for years. 6 years I've been dreaming about this day. And finally, it's come to fruition. With the support of my wife, my family, my friends, my mentors, my pastors, I actually did it. I quit my job. We're going full force into our company that we've been running on the side, that's been on the back burner, that's been getting no love. And my wife and I are now full-time entrepreneurs working for ourselves, and this is very exciting. I've always dreamed about doing this. I thought I could maybe do this. I'm leaving an amazing company with endless opportunity, with leaders that care about me, that care about the company, that care about God and values. And it's not the company's fault. I'm just overwhelmed with emotion right now. They motivated me to find the best inside me and to know that I can do this. They don't realize this, but through their inspiration and motivation and meetings and support and everything, it's almost like they pushed me off the edge to do this. I was only there for about 3 months, and I was so inspired by the owner of this company and his story and the way that he runs his business and the God that he puts first, his God, Jesus Christ, and to watch how God has blessed his business. Yeah, there's struggles, but God has blessed his business. And just seeing that and being inspired by him, he doesn't realize this, and I didn't really tell him. He's one reason why I left. He's a big reason, because I could see myself in him years down the road. He is the type of person, businessman, that I want to be. And just with the support of my family and everything, finally, this dream that I've had to be able to put my family first and to spend time with my family and to be the father and the husband that I want to be, and to invest in my family and invest in our future. That's been my dream, to be able to get in ministry, to be able to serve God, to be able to take my family on vacations on a Wednesday or a Thursday. God's placed so many people in my life that I don't know if I was born a leader. I don't really think I was. I don't think I was, but God put so many people in my life, my pastors, my mentors, people just to look after me and to whip me into shape and to let me go down paths that they knew would harm me a little bit, but then were there to pick me up and catch me and mentor me. They're the ones who formed me into the man I am today. They're the ones who formed me. I give them all the credit, and I give God the credit. They're the ones who taught me life lessons and molded me into a man that could walk into a job, 2 jobs, 3 jobs in a row, and immediately go to a management type position or a leadership type position in such little time, because they invested in my future. I have people that have been pouring into me from the start that don't give up on me. And they're the ones who have made my dreams come true. They brought me in and taught me when other people wouldn't. When they didn't have the time, when they had better things to do, when they had their own businesses to run and their own families to run and grow and maintain, and their own jobs to run, and their own churches to run, and their own small groups to run, and all of these things. But they took time to pick up my phone call. They took time to sit down with me and counsel me. They took time to equip me, to buy me computers so I could learn and grow, to buy me books so I could read and learn. I'm extremely grateful for these people in my life. There's nothing I could ever do to them to repay them back the way that they've paid me. I didn't do anything. I was the mess up, and they invested in me. I want to be that person to somebody, and I'm so thankful. I'm thankful for those people in my life. The future is bright, and I'm just extremely excited to be able to run our business. My wife, having a baby boy, to be able to be at home. And God's already bringing in the business. We have 2 pending deals right now. God is just all up in this. I turn away from him often, and he just comes back and taps me on my shoulder and blesses me. I just want to reach the place of maturity where I try to have a great relationship with God and I talk to him daily, but man, I just want to reach that next level with God. I want to implement God in my business. I'm trying to do some free church work right now, building a website, and just anything I can do to pay it forward. Do whatever I can. My dream coming true right now, which is being able to go full force and make the commitment and know in faith that this is going to be an amazing journey. This is a direct product of God's love for me, my family, and the people that God placed in my life to raise me up and to pour into me and to teach me leadership and to make me a man. This is a direct, my dreams coming true. And this, what's happening right now, is a direct product from those things, from God. Pastor Chip is one of those people. Tom and Deb Duper are some of those people. David Villa, I only knew him for about 3 months. I've only known him for about 3 months. He was one of those people. A CEO who shakes your hand and pats you on the back and compliments you and encourages you. In a very short time, in my head, he became a mentor. He's one of those people. My family, obviously, who, as I'm growing up, I keep making stupid mistakes, and they keep bailing me out. They're some of those people. My wife is one of those people, the top of the list, continues to support me. After all my shortcomings, she's there and she supports me. My church family, I can't even name them all, who just looked after me and prayed. I'm extremely thankful for you guys. And I promise that all of the good that comes from this isn't just going to come, it's not just going to go to me and to my family and to our dreams. I plan on giving back. I've done a few things in the last few days that I thought I would never do in terms of giving. I'm not trying to put it out there to say I'm better or that I'm good or look at me. I'm not going to name it. But there's just some things that I've done that I thought I would never do. I would never do that. I've said that. I would never do that. I would never give that away. Ever. I would never do it. But God just challenged me and laid it on my heart and said, hey, if you do it, I will bless you. If you do this, just give it up. Trust me. I'll bless you. I'll bless it. So I challenge you guys today, if you want something, if there's something that you're trying to do and pursue, give something up. Do something for somebody. Pour into somebody. Take your valuables. Take your things of value. Give them away. They're just things. You can replace those things. God can replace those things. But He also wants to challenge you. It's not a game. Oh, you give this, He'll give you this. It's not a game. But you'll know in your heart when you've got $600 in your savings account and God says you need to give it to that mission trip. You need to give it so that kid can go to summer camp. You need to give it so that they can live with a roof over their head this month. You need to give it away. You know when God's pulling on your heartstrings, and I challenge you, give it away. Is it money? Is that what you're scared to give away? You're scared to give away the very thing God has blessed you with? It's just money. It's money. When I was talking to one of my mentors about going full time into this business, I said, I don't really have money saved up. Everyone who has a brain would say, this is stupid. Why would you do this with that little money? And he said, Heath, something's gonna happen where you don't have money. Something's gonna happen. Something can happen in an instant where even if you had $30,000 saved up in the bank, it can go away. God can take that away. Are you gonna rely on your finances, or are you gonna rely on God? So if it's money that God's pulling on your heartstrings to give away, give it away. If it's your car, give it away. If you feel it and you see something, sometimes you might just try to write it off as your head. It was just my head. That's not logical. That's not very smart to do. That's not really God. God wouldn't want me to do that. God wouldn't take this away from me. He just gave it to me. Sometimes we justify what God's asking us to do. We justify it by saying, it's probably something else. It's probably just that burrito I ate. I challenge you guys. If it's something crazy, like giving away the money in your savings account, or giving away a car, or paying somebody's rent, or something crazy, there's a small chance it may be God. And if you do it with the right heart and just give it away, I believe that God's going to bless that, and God's going to bless you. Thank you guys. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. Pray for my family. Pray for my business. I promise to do good. I promise to live a godly lifestyle. And I promise to run a business that has God in its midst.